Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow, drink a few beers, chase your sister down the road, try to make gumbo all night long, Alabama Saturday night. Como ça va, y'all? It's me, Paul Robert. Oh, there goes Thibodeau. In the background, you can see Big Head John. We're gonna make some gumbo today, boy. Y'all watch out. Okay, so the first thing you gotta do whenever you're getting ready to get gumbo is get everything together. Don't mind the words on the screen. That's not what it really is. To make a good gumbo, though, you gotta have some Hershey's cocoa. That's what gives you the really good, dark, root-colored flavor. Now, I know y'all watch the Cajun people. They make some good gumbo. That you see this right here? That's how I save my roux, and that's the water we're gonna use in the background. But them Cajun people, they don't really know how to make gumbo. They put all kind of stuff in there that don't need to be in there. You know, like chicken and seasoning and, you know, all kind of stuff like that. Now, I'm not going to be like them really, really north of I-10 people and put beans and tomatoes in mine. But I'm going to show y'all how we do right here in Alabama and make some gumbo. You know, the gumbo is almost going to taste like coffee. Yeah, you see, this is powdered coffee, a dry coffee, or something like that. I don't know. We just here to have some fun. I'm going to show you how we make our gumbo, and I'm going to show you, we're going to make a little fun of John, and we're going to talk to Thibodeau, too. My boy Thibodeau, how you doing today, brother? Man, I'm doing good. Paul, how about you? Big John, Big John, Big Head John. Man, Tim, how about we do this right now? We're going to tell us a little joke. Are you good with that, Tim? Man, where, T? All right. Thibodeau and Marie had been married for 10 years. So Thibodeau asked Marie what she wanted for the anniversary. Marie said, man, I want one of them milk bats like the stars do for their skin. So the next day the milkman comes over for his delivery, and Thibodeau says, it's me and Marie's anniversary, and she wants one of them milk bats. Like them stars. Can you help? The milkman says, you want it pasteurized or unpasteurized? Boudreaux says, just past the butt. If she wants it past the eyes, she can splash it. Ha! Man, what you think about that, Thibodeau? Bruh. Paul Robert, I can't believe I didn't mean to do that. Yep, you see what happened when you talk Thibodeau bad? Thibodeau popped him in the nose. Yep, that's what happened. Popped him in the nose. He get the blood all over. Mais okay, back here at Team Wawaron, Homestead Wawaron, me, Paul Robert. Paul Robert's about to make the gumbo. It's going to be some chocolate mint flavored gumbo. It's amazing. You've never tasted it. Don't tell me it's not good. But we're about to put the ingredients together right here. You know, we're going to have some fun. We're going to enjoy it, and we're going to eat it up, and it's going to taste good. If you haven't tried it, you can't talk bad about it until you do. Man, y'all, I was on the phone with that Couillon John, talking to him, and telling him I was about to pop him in the neck with a pellet rifle, and it done got dark on me. Then I come outside to turn my light on, and the mosquitoes were all around the light, and they broke it. Well, one mosquito. It's about the size of a turkey. Mosquitoes are big down here. You got to watch them. They're going to fly off with your kids if you don't. But we're about to start mixing the gumbo, the ingredients for the gumbo. We're not going to put no limestone in it. The duct tape's in case John shows up so we can duct tape his mouth so it's not so loud. The dude can talk through anything, but the duct tape does slow him down. Right here we have my walking stick. Sometimes I have some good ideas, and I forget about them later on. But if I take my walking stick while I'm walking around, and look, the lights are off, when I flip that switch on that light like this, comme ça, pow! It turns on, it reminds me, hey, you had an idea while we were walking around, and we just got to remember what the idea was. Now we're going to mix the ingredients for my chocolate mint gumbo. Whoa! Let me tell you. We're going to call that sugar in there. We're going to show you that right there, the bag. It's not open yet, but we're going to call that sugar. That makes the gumbo taste good. Wink, wink. We got some Hershey's cocoa. We got some cornstarch. We're going to put a little salt, some evaporated milk, or some powdered milk, powdered milk. We got a whole bunch of stuff like that. We're going to mix it all together. I'm going to put it up on the screen in a second, but we're going to keep talking while that's up on the screen. You know, you got to mix the ingredients just right. This is going to be my dry roux. But we had to run to the store, because you know what? You got to have marshmallows. You cannot make a good chocolate mint gumbo without marshmallows. You got to have them. Okay, so here we go. We're putting the ingredients to the roux together. You can see on the screen, that's what I used to make the roux for the chocolate mint gumbo. And you know what? While I'm doing all this, I'm going to sing us a little song. This is the way we mix the roux, we mix the roux, we mix the roux. This is the way we mix the roux in Alabama, yeah. Now, after you add all the ingredients that we showed earlier, you stir that in really good. You got to remember, it takes a long time to stir all this if you're doing it by hand, especially if you're trying to hold a camera. You know, I'm going to talk a little bit about John. John got a mean name for me, but it doesn't matter because I've never worn the mankini like Big Head has. Look, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby, get on down. Shake it, baby, get on down. Throw that roux down to the ground. You shake it, baby, get on down. Okay, so as you can see at this point, it's all mixed up really, really good. Just took it, it's dark brown, you know, for the gumbo to taste right, it's got to be a dark brown roux. So we're going to go from here, and we're going to start cooking it up in just a minute. Okay, so because it's just me, we're just going to make 1 cup full of gumbo. You see the way I make my gumbo? It's perfect because you can make it at 1 cup at a time, 2 cups at a time, or a whole pot at a time if you want. I've already taken and put my roux in there. So now we're going to take it and we're going to pour the hot water. Now, this is a special hot water. It's been on the fire for a while. So it's hot water. It's got a little smoke to it, but that makes all the difference in the world. I think they got some oysters in that water too to give it a little oyster flavor. But you see, we picked up less than 1 hour ago and perked the pot. You use your own fresh herbs to make it. And it tastes great. Mint flavored chocolate gumbo. You ain't gonna find that nowhere else but here. You know, up here in Alabama, that's the only place you can find some mint flavored, you know, chocolate gumbo. You ain't gonna find that in Cajun country down there. Them people, they don't know what they're missing. Not at all. So, but because you've never seen my face, you're not gonna see me take a sip. So you can see the amazingness of this gumbo. Look how dark that roux is, boy. Chaw! I tell you what, that old man that used to play on PBS, I guarantee you, dude, he would be so excited to get a taste of this. But he ain't gonna have it. This is a special family recipe that I'm only sharing with y'all. Nobody else. Okay, Matib, what you think about that gumbo, T? You think that was some pretty good stuff? Man, Paul Robert, I would have to tell you, I really don't think that's no good gumbo. I think that's some hot chocolate you were making. You know, my friends down there in Cajun country, they're not going to like this at all. They're going to get some giggles out of you making that gumbo. I can't believe. You didn't even cut my hair and put some of them onion tops in there. How you going to call that gumbo? You had chocolate in it and mint. Lord, what we going to do with you, Paul? Well, with that, Thibodeau, you know it's all in fun. You know, here, look, Big Head John, Big John, Big Head John, Big Head John. Let's see John dance now. Man, Paul Robert, you got it going on, you and Thibodeau. I think I could even make that gumbo you made tonight. Even me, Yankee John, Big Head. Now, hey, y'all, this is me, Thibodeau, and Paul Robert over here at Team Wawadon. We still gonna make fun of Big Head John. But we want to tell y'all have a good one. Y'all take care, because, you know, South Louisiana, you got to love it. You know, where we live in Alabama, you got to tolerate it. And where Big Head John's at, nobody wants to be there. So, you got to love it. Y'all grow that. Later.